In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace spark plugs on a Chevy Malibu with a 1.5, located in the engine compartment. To remove that engine cover, you got to take a T30 and remove this little mounting bolt. And once that's out of the way, remove the oil filler cap. I'm going to put that back on just so nothing falls in. Then grab the plastic cover and pull up. Has this insulation. Make sure you take that one too. There we go. I'm going to put that oil cap back on because I don't like the engine being open like that. Now set this aside. So I'm going to go to coil 1 and I'm going to disconnect the electrical harness first, and there's a red tab, it's a lock tab. Take a small screwdriver, lift that up, and then just same screwdriver, I'm just going to push in on that tab and pull it up. I'm going to push in on that tab and lift it up. Make sure it's in good shape, pull it aside. And that mounting screw right there is a 10mm socket. I'm going to take that mounting screw right off. Stays with the coil. Give it a rock back and forth. Lift it up. So now you can see your spark plug, but if you put a socket in there with an extension, you're going to damage this coil. So what I would like to say to do is to take all of them out, because you're going to do all the spark plugs and all the coils. I'm just going to take the next one out so it's out of the way. That's my 10mm socket. And now I can just move this around freely, see? And I don't damage that coil. So the spark plug socket on this is a 9/16, not a 5/8. And we'll take that socket right out. Now I put the spark plug back in the socket. It's got that nice rubber boot, so it's going to hold it in there. Start it by hand, always. It's an aluminum head. You never want to strip that or cause any cross threading. Once it gets started, you can grab your ratchet now and really snug it up. Now there is a torque specs to this, so we're going to just tighten it up, bottom it out, and then torque it to the proper specs. You'll feel that collapsible washer when it starts to snug on that head cylinder head hole. The bottom right out. Then you can give it a nice little 1/8 of a turn and then torque it down. Just like that. Now we'll get our torque wrench. So we're going to torque the spark plug to 13 foot-pounds. Now before we install that front coil, we're going to remount our cylinder 2 coil. Just start that mounting bolt by hand so you don't cross thread it. That's a 10mm socket. Snug it up. We're going to torque that once we install the front one, and we'll torque them both. Now put the new coil in, line it up, and you'll feel that rubber start to grab that spark plug. Just give it a good firm push down. And then start this bolt by hand so it doesn't cross thread. Once it's started, take your 10mm socket and we're just going to snug it, because we're going to torque that to factory spec. So the torque spec is 89 inch-pounds or like 7.4 foot-pounds. 10mm socket, tighten that down. Now we can torque this to 89 inch-pounds. So now we can rehook our harness up to that new coil, line it up and push it down. You hear a click. That was slight, but it was there. Make sure you take that red tab and push it down. That puts the lock on. We can put our engine cover back on, but first don't forget to disconnect that oil fill cap. Take it out of the way. Now the insulation is kind of messed up on ours. It came unglued. So I'm going to place that down first, so that way I can confirm it's going to go right in the spot it needs to go in. It is important, so make sure you put that back on. Now we'll take the cover. You feel it go over that little rubber bushing. Take our oil cover, cap. Put that back on. And we'll get our mounting bolt right there. That's got the T30 head on it. Line it up. Start that by hand. Tighten that down. Good to go. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.